Are we live is the question. The question we all want to know. I'll go ahead and wait for the iPad. Somebody in the chat to give me confirmation. That's usually how we do. So this X-Raid that's coming up is either going to have like nobody or just barely enough people probably. I don't think you need too many to beat this thing. Good old Reggie. We've been through the ringer once, twice, 4 times, 8 times with him. Dragonite 5, gonna let me know that we are live. That is a confirmation. What's going on? How have you been? Has the coronavirus and everything taken... oh, thank you. Con Desmond is also here. Quadropass, a second. But yes, I was going to say, has that affected you guys at all in your areas? Feel free to talk about it. Coronavirus is one of those things that it's like everybody's response to it kind of changes, I guess. It dictates what's going to be happening in your town. And of course, the obvious response from Pokémon GO is that, a lot of the things that would normally get us collected together are not happening unless they're associated with a raid. Usually that's what Niantic decides to keep. And so that's cool, I understand, they're trying to cancel stuff, but they do need to make money, so the raid stuff usually makes some money, I guess, right? VER says hi, what's going on, man? And Matt Ward says stream crashed. Hopefully not for anybody else. Usually I know, when like a thing is happening, but sometimes by thing is happening, I mean like a catastrophic thing on stream. But Quadropi saying hello. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Quadropi, or is it like Quadropi? Condesmid is sad. Ver is saying eh. So stream did crash. Or stream not crash? I think I'm good on checking the dashboards right now, since I'm at a red light here. Yeah, I mean, it says I'm live. Stream offline. What the heck? It says I'm online. You guys, is it not working? It says that I'm live. What the hell, man? Okay, it's gotta be working now. It's gotta be. I feel like I'm seeing it. I'm about to get out and I'm about to park or whatever. EU life. Quadruped says my X-Raid is tomorrow. Alright, man, I hope that you're prepared. Have you done one already? Have you already gotten Regigigas? I mean, it's been around for a while, so I presume a lot of you guys have, but I'm just curious. Some people maybe haven't done their X-Raids or haven't really bothered with it because it's Reggie, I don't know. So I want to hear your opinions. I do see some cars already. They're parked over here, so it does look like there will be people for this X-Raid. There will be people. And I'll see if I can just join right in this thing of cars. Okay, here we go. G Century says, you're good, Dr. K. Thank you, dude. Matt Ward was like, reset YouTube. That's what we need to do. We just need kind of a full resetting of YouTube, right? We don't just need an individual to reset YouTube. Good luck for the hundo. Thank you, Con Desmond. I do appreciate it. That would be nice, wouldn't it? A hundo. But J.E. John Ross says, hey, Kendo, how are you? Matt Ward, how are you guys doing? How is everybody doing? Con Desmond, Dragonite 5, you guys that are here. Hey, we got Kim Simonson says, gonna do my first X-Ray tomorrow, and greetings from Norway. Well, greetings from Texas. How is it over in Norway? I mean, really, how is it where all of you guys are? This is gonna be a short stream, but I do want to, of course, touch base with you guys just because we haven't really had any content over the week. And the reason for that is, of course, mostly coronavirus related. And wow, this Turtwig, I'll just use a golden on it. Valkrion's up in here saying howdy can do. What up, man? I don't have a name says hello. What's going on, guys? Let me know what, the response has been in your town and your areas, for coronavirus and stuff, and how that's been affecting you guys, because it's had quite a negative effect on me in my life. Not really, it's like I think the fear and the panic of the pandemic is more the thing to worry about than the actual virus. And I don't mean to diminish, if anybody knows somebody with the virus and it's bad, I'm certainly not diminishing any of that. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, so that's an 89 right there. I think I've already got one that might be better, but we're going to check. Let's just call it Ferrothorn, and then we'll search for it. The legendary Pokemon Turtwig. Let's see, Ferrothorn. So I actually have an 89 right now. So we'll probably just kill this one off. I don't think I want to try and bother with 2 of them yet. I'd like one that's better, basically, is what I'm trying to say there. So let's see, so that gives us actually an open egg slot. We do have one 7K right now, so I think I probably won't get another 7K. I'm going to try to spin for hopefully a purple again. I'd like a 10K egg. So let's see what you guys are saying. Valkyrion says, I just realized I missed my X-raid. Oh, fuck, man. I'm sorry. And then JE was saying, doing all right, just got word that my unit might be deployed for a quarantine operation, dude. Well, always, I think the same thing always applies, but just we hope that you're safe. We hope that everything is fine and goes as smoothly as it can, right? JE, it's like one of those things. It's like it probably isn't always smooth. Not always a smooth operation. So if you're just now joining me, though, of course, besides just being a short stream, we're basically waiting for the X-raid right here. We just got to the location, and so it's where this gym is. I'm basically standing upon the location. And so once it begins, I won't be able to see the chat for a little while because my dad is also in on this X-raid. And so I'm going to be playing for him on my iPad, which is where I normally see the chat. And so just be aware of that when that happens. But let's see. John Rass is saying, man, I need Regice and the Gigas. Well, Con Desmond is saying just trade for it. Ultimately, I do think that you'll probably get the Regice coming back at some point somewhat soon. And I say that, I kind of say that lightly just because, we just had we kind of had all the Regis, I guess, somewhat recently. I mean, what was that? It would have been November for the Colossal event, and then didn't they come back for, Regice came back for a weekend, and that was during Christmas-ish times, like just after Christmas, right? So yeah, I don't know. That's actually a tough call, because it came back for that, but Registeel just came back because it was part of the Great League encounters and all that. I'm trying to think. Can Regigigas be shiny? So no, not yet, Quadropie. Again, I hope I'm saying your name right. It's not Quadropie or something. Quadropie. What was I going to say? So yeah, that is a tough one to call, but Regice, you certainly should have a chance at it, and Gigas, just try to hit up an X location if that's not obvious, just try to hit one of those that is an X-raid spot. And so we're going to be here at the Tanglewood Forest. I love the name of Tanglewood Forest because, as James the Potato over on Twitch was saying one day, it's like the Glimwood Tangle, sort of, kind of reminds us of that from Sword and Shield. Glimwood Tangle. Tanglewood Forest, I don't know. Because the Glimwood Tangle is like a forest. I don't know, maybe I'm reaching too much. James the Potato put the idea in my head. I'm going to go ahead and bury some of these fools that are up in here already. And so anyway, Quadropie was always saying it's right. It's right. Thank you. So you guys, we have less than 5 minutes, luckily, for this to start. But anything you want to talk about, I guess no one's really, other than JE, was really describing what was going on with the coronavirus and your area's responses to it. So I don't know, I can talk about mine though a little bit further. It's just obviously I described the fear and the panic might be the worst parts of all of it, but of course people are bulk grocery buying, and my wife and I did not do that. We got some things that we needed, but we didn't try to buy it in bulk until the whole store is out of toilet paper and paper towels and whatever, but our son obviously needs food, so we got some things that he eats. We got that for about 2 weeks worth, and so the rest of the stuff we just got about 1 week's worth of things that we need. And we already had some existing in our house already, but yeah, no. Valkyrion, though, says, is Makuhita worth keeping? A cut a hundo here in Springfield? Yes. I would say absolutely. Even if you have your full team of Machamps, your full team of Conkeldurs, or any mix of those in Lucario, you can still use Hariyama, which is what Makuhita evolves into, for certain things. What you could use it for is, for instance, some rocket battles. Hariyama actually has a lot of stamina or HP, so that's kind of what it has going for it over the ones that we already mentioned. You know what I mean? So it's like, sure, Machamp is going to be a better fighting type, so is Lucario and Conkeldurr, but Hariyama is like right in there, and Breloom is like, I guess, beneath that. And so then Hariyama has its like certain niche. If you don't care at all about like PvP or the Team Go Rocket stuff, Hariyama may not have as much relevance to you, but I still think it's like a good enough type if you haven't filled out your fighting teams already. So just kind of think about that. Uberblitz is saying, bruh, get raided by me. What's going on, Uberblitz? If you guys ain't following Uberblitz over on Twitch, good person to follow. He's one of our mods, as well as just a good dude. And we all want to follow a good dude, eh? He's been playing a lot of shit lately. Let's see here. So yes, it looks like J.E. was saying people are really dumb for starting this toilet paper raid. John Ross says my area schools are canceled, and that's something I'm about to talk about. Valkyrion saying people overreacting with the virus. Dragonite 5 saying I hate this coronavirus shit. And Con Desmond was like, can we all just stop shitting about the virus for 10 minutes? I would say that's probably a no, but because people just continue to shit, it seems, and that's why they need all that toilet paper too, right? But anyway, with the schools getting canceled, that also includes my son's daycare or preschool. And so because of that, you know, that kind of, I'm finally, it's like 10 minutes later, I'm finally answering why we haven't really had content for the last week on the Dr. Kendo YouTube channel and the Twitch channel is just because of that, you know. So because his daycare, preschool has been shut down, and a lot of the shit's been shut down, well, I'm into like full-time dad mode, which I'm almost always in, but at least he goes to, you know, preschool for 2-3 days of the week, depending on what we have him. It's basically dependent on semester, right? You know, it's how much can we afford, and how many days can we put him in there? You know, it's either 2 or 3 days a week, never more than that, because this shit is expensive. We got Delta's Rage up in here. Valkyrion says, you're on Twitch too? For some reason it's saying you're offline on Twitch. That's some bullshit, dude. We got... That sucks, man, because we got people on Twitch right now, and it seems that we're online. I just know it hits YouTube first, so I can tell you it does with the multi-streaming. It'll hit YouTube first, and I think it even hits Mixer first, which I forgot that we're on too. I'm a jerk-off, but Twitch is what it hits last, it seems, and we're about to start this raid. I'm about to not be able to see the chat once that does occur, so just remember that, you guys. But essentially, I'm kind of like stay-at-home dad, but that implies not doing something outside of that job, and that is a job. But I do have jobs. You know, I have multiple jobs, so one of them is being a dad, obviously. 2 days a week, whatever, like while he's in daycare. And of course, then he gets off at daycare at like 2 p.m., so it's not like, you know, I still have to be with him for the rest of the day and like parent him. And I'm fine, you know. It is a hard job, though. It's like a stressful thing, you know. And so anyway, the point is, when they shut down his daycare or his preschool, then like I have to do that much more often, you know, because my wife also has a job, and so it's like she needs to be doing her job, and a lot of mine are, I guess I'm lucky enough that I can kind of be here at home with him. When I say here, I'm just meaning at home. I should never say that, because people often think I'm spoofing, and I'm not. So I actually am at this location of the Tanglewood Forest. I should specify. So we actually have a lot of people. I was wrong at the beginning. I thought there was going to be just barely enough people for this raid because of the virus and shit, but no, we got plenty of people. And so I'm getting my dad up in here on this raid, so just remember, you guys, I won't be able to see the chat until this X raid is over, so I do apologize about that, of course, but I want to get my dad one of these too. He's already got one, but I want a better one. I need a better one on my account. Like, the highest that I've gotten, I think, was 82. All of the other ones, and we've done like 4 X raids on streams, all of them have been 2-star, except for that one time we got the 82%er. So we're looking for something above 82, please, but I'd like it in the 90s. That's what I'm good with. Beggars can't be choosers, right? But I really want to hope for something in the 91 plus. That would be nice. Just this once, please, Niantic. I mean, we got coronavirus shit. But anyway, I forgot to tell you guys, we may have another X-Raid right after this if we can make it. That's what I'm worried about, is it starts at 2:30, or 3:30, I'm sorry. And you can see that it's 3:01 my time there in the top middle. And so if this X-Raid happens really fast, maybe I can make my way over to the other one. It's kind of on another side of town. It's not like fully on the other side of town, but it's like going that direction. So we're gonna try. It's at a place called One Up Repairs, and One Up Repairs is, I actually got my wife's screen fixed there when her iPhone fell, and that screen has never acted the same since. So I don't recommend One Up Repairs. You heard the Kendo Yelp review on stream right now. I don't quite recommend them because her phone was really quite shitty after that, and anytime I wore my sunglasses and looked at her phone's screen, I couldn't see it. Like, my sunglasses are polarized, so maybe that has like a thing to do with it, but it was like something about the reflection, refraction, whatever, it was just not visible. So I'd always have to take my sunglasses off if I was ever like holding her phone to do something, like look at it or play Pokemon GO on her phone, just whatever, you know, whatever it might have been. My phone's always blowing up when I stream. Don't people know I'm streaming? But anyway, again, I can't look at the chat right now, but I'll get back to it right when we end this X-Raid. I actually did not set my team because there are 18 people in this X-Raid, so I didn't really need to set what's super effective, although it did have a fighting type in the beginning, wasn't it, Machamp? Good old Machampy Champ. My dad in there with a Heracross and some Machamps. Yeah, here's a Machamp right here, my 100%er. So we're gonna be fine, of course, but just in case anybody was wondering, I did not set up my team or anything. And so that's gonna do it right here, after just a little bit more damage. There we go. So that looks good. Let's hope, you guys. Of course, Condesmit was saying for the hundo, but I, of course, was saying, hey, I'll just take anything that's 91 plus. And so I don't know the CP ranges. I haven't committed that to memory. This one is better than my dad's. He's got a 2437 on screen right here, and so we only are 3 points higher than that. We'll see. Let's actually give it a little nanab first. He's got the banana now. Okay. My thumb is not really registering very well. That's not good. So my dad's already caught it, which is good because we can appraise it and then see. So his is a 3-star. So this will actually at least be a 3-star, and it should be above 82. So we are happy about that. That was a terrible, terrible throw, and I was watching it too. It's just my thumb is not registering very well. So anyway, let me get back to the chat though because of this all going down. Let's see. And it looks like we're gonna catch that, which is good. We don't have to wait any longer, so let's see. Let's give it an appraisal, you guys. We got 5, 6, 7, 8, so it is a fucking 82. Why is my dad's better than mine, but it's a lower number? His is an 84. That's so much bullshit. You guys, I'm cursed. I'm cursed with these X-Raids, man. Pikatangen's like, Dr. K, you live? Oh no, Pikatangen's, you got your uncle in the hospital. He has a fever. Mickle Pickle saying, there we go, gotcha. What's up, Mickle? It's good to see everybody. Good to talk to you. Ugh, now I can see the chat, though. Sorry about that, everyone. I had to be away from the chat while I did this, but what's up, you guys? Dragonflying against a normal type, really? Yeah, Verts. It was not the, not the one we wanted. Let's see, Matt Ward is up in here. Says hi. Quadrupie says Dragonite against Regigigas. I mean, you guys heard what I said, right? That I just let the game pick my team. Anyway, Mickle Pickle says, just went out to buy stuff because why not? Yeah, I mean, it's okay to stock up a little bit, but I don't want people to be like panic buying where they buy, 2-3 weeks plus worth of stuff and think this is the apocalypse or anything like that. We're definitely not trying to go that way. Uber Blitz though said, dang, I hate how COVID is affecting everything. Yeah, man. I feel you. I feel you. Thanks what J.E. said earlier about Dr. K being a good stay-at-home father. Diraj Sawant says it's in the 80s range. So yeah, mine was 82 and my dad somehow got a higher one than I did, but he had less. Oh yeah, let's look at its moves. I didn't even look at the move set. Let's check that out, boys. So it's got hidden power as the water, but it's got thunder for its other move. I actually have a lot of TMs right now, so if I did want to change anything, that would be fine. But here, we're going to look at all the Regigigas. Hey, look, I have an 84 in here. I did not know about that. That's the only time I'd be happy to see an 84. I thought I just had an 82. And I have one up for trade, of course, right there, that T. Gonna get rid of that shit. Hey, nice, you got the Pikachu with a Libre suit, con. Dragonite's gotta go. Says bye. Vera says congrats. Fast move type doesn't change. Yeah, Diraj, I'm just saying I have enough TMs for changing the charge move if we wanted to, but I've got enough of both TMs. Man, is everybody trying to nitpick right now? I'm sensing some nitpicking going on. Anyway, we should actually be able to make it to the other X-raid, I'm thinking. It was a tough call at first, but I'm seeing that it's only 307. If it starts at 330, we should be able to make that unless there's just like an ass load of traffic that I'm not considering. So we're gonna try, you guys. That means we get a little bit longer on stream. I get to talk to you guys about life and COVID. You're saying it's from Gen 6. Doesn't trainer level affect the IVs? It's basically if you have the medals and if you're over 30, you're gonna get the same, like, Pokemon, as in, like, let's say this Meditite right here. Like this one, my dad's level 37 and I'm level 40. We've both got the gold medals. We're both gonna get that Medicham with the same, or Meditite, I mean, with the same IVs, basically. Khan is like, yeah, you'll make it. Thanks, man. Oh God, what the hell? That's what happens when I'm not watching what I'm doing. You know, I gotta keep my eyes on the road, of course. Khan Desmond, though, was saying it is ugly about the Pikachu Libre. And that Meditite's shirley. He's meta shitty. Look at that. We got 2 Clinks right here, man. We need a fucking Timber. If I see a Timber raid on the way to anything or whatever, maybe after it. Let's do the Pokemon GO Plus. Okay, we got nearby Pokemon on. We're good. God, Desmond's right. Now you'll get a hundo. Who talks about life anymore, says J.E. Boring. Bad life choices is where it's at. All right, what's everybody's most bad life choices? What was the bad life choice that you've made? Let's be negative. Bad life choices, I guess, would have been to... I don't know, man. I think that I overworked myself because it fucked my body entirely, and now I'm miserable for the rest of my life. Like, I can't come back from the pain. I'm just gonna live in pain for the rest of my days. Anybody else? Anybody else got a good, bad one? Bo Bob is saying Niantic should just provide joysticks. It's dangerous to play outside. So that one's actually a 3-star, and it's a 91. I need to check about my medis, because I don't remember if I've got a Medicham that is better. Let us check this. Yes, we got a 96 and a 91, so we could probably trash it. I mean, I'll go ahead and evolve and see if it's better than that other 91 as far as the CP. Tank Dog, he says, stay in the USA. Valkyrion says, getting hit by a car. So Tank Dog is actually saying staying in the USA was his bad life choice, and Valkyrion says getting hit by a car. So was that really a life choice, though? Like, did you choose to do something and got hit? So this one's actually lesser, so let's go ahead and fuck that one up. Let's see. Matt Ward got a 98. Reggie, that's awesome, man. Good job, son. I don't think I'll ever get a good Regigigas. This fucker. J.E. says, my worst life choice, thinking going out to eat when there's no food instead of grocery shopping is a good idea. So is that really the worst life choice, or is that just a bad life choice? I mean, you did say worst. I mean, that's pretty good, right? Unless you, died. Are you dead? Because then that would be a very bad life choice. That might be the worst. Pikatangen's got a 96. Ver says, you got Reggie, too. I got mine from a quest. So yeah, I did the quest, too, the Colossal quest, and I'm going to do the Genesect one. I have no problem paying Niantic for those quests. Well, I mean, I do have a problem affording it, I guess, but I just put, now that the YouTube channel can make revenue, I just put that revenue towards that event or whatever, that experience, because I do think that they should make some money. I normally don't put any money into this game. So for an experience like that, and for GoFest and things, I'll put the money in. I don't put the money in for coins and all that, though. Regigigas cannot be shiny, says Matt Ward. Oh no, Delta's Rage says, forgetting to bring my phone charger when my phone's battery's low. Well, man, it sounds like you guys have some good worst life choices, It sounds like these are all some good ones. Valkyrion's wasn't good, but it's like mine. We're both going to now live a life of pain. Valkyrion's pain kind of makes sense because he was hit by a car. Mine is just from, overworking and sitting all the time and eating like shit and not exercising and having anxiety that is crippling. Quadrupie says, okay. Delta's Rage 97 says, always happens? Really? Damn, son. We got a J.E. Centret up in here. Haha, you thought I was going to throw it, Centret. J.E. says, my pain is from the military. Plus manual labor is a job with it. Yeah, man, I can understand that, son. Ver says, I'm only doing it for the mythical Pokemon and TM Fast and Charged. Yeah, dude, it's like the one that they canceled, for Abra Community Day. Wasn't that going to get us a shit ton of, you get, 13,000 dust. You'd get a Poffin. You'd get, what was the other thing? Maybe some TMs, wasn't it? There was something else, but then that was just the known, data mined stuff and the stuff that they put in the announcement. That was going to be great, all for 99 cents. A Poffin alone costs 99 cents, doesn't it? Valkyrion says, Ken Nowhere, just old. Yeah, that's true. My fucking bitch ass going to be 34 in August. I might as well be dead. J.E. Centret, my original form before this one? Well, let's just say we like the form that you're in now, because Centret is not the best. Not the best by any means. Matt Ward being like, yo, we got Chris up in here. What's going on, Chris? He says, just got back from a Regigigas raid, 2467 3-star. Was hoping for a hundo, but that works too. Ella Wheels. 2467, yeah, that would be better than the one I just got, because I just got an 82, which was 2440, I believe. My dad got an 84 out of it. So yours is probably what, an 89, maybe a 91? Ain't that right? My fucking bitch ass gonna be 34 in August. Nice, J.E. Quoting. Vicky Valov says, how people are out for Pokemon when there is virus in the world. Well, I'm staying within the four walls of a car. And I also think that we should be treating the virus essentially like a flu. So, do you stay holed up in your house for the flu? No. But you should be careful. I'm not saying just go out and exercise no caution at all. But I don't think that it's like, oh my God, if I step foot outdoors, the virus is gonna kill me. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's like, that's cool. Don't get around a whole bunch of people. That's fine. I understand that. But if I'm just in my car doing an x-ray, though that virus would have to be pretty fucking good. It would be better than shit that has killed tons of people if it could get through my car and come get me. You know what I'm saying? I refuse to let my life, be controlled to that extent. I don't mind taking some precautions. Like, yeah, I'm going to wash my hands better. I'm shitty at, remembering to wash my hands from things, and this has actually helped me, I think, to get better at that, so that's one good thing, maybe. But, yeah, I'm not feeling sick at all, and hopefully people aren't going out to go for Pokemon if they are feeling sick. I think that would be virus or not, hopefully, We would hope, right? Let's go ahead and drop into this bitch. We'll give him a shiny Rhyperior for that gym, just to round things out, right? Oh yeah, Pokemon GO has killed people, but not a virus in Pokemon GO. You know what I mean, J.E.? Vicky Valov says, 20 days I am home without going out. Think Kovac virus is fake? I don't think it's fake. I just think that the response of people and perhaps higher powers has been maybe a little extreme. I can understand. It's like I am so not an extremist on either side. You know what I mean? I'm not like, do nothing, just live life exactly how you were. But I'm also not like, we must hole up and buy 1 million weeks of toilet paper and never come out of our houses and I'm not, shut everything down. I'm not that far either. I'm like somehow finding myself where I think I actually usually find myself on things. I'm very much in the center. I'm a centrist. I am a non-extremist. I'm a radical middle-of-the-roader in a lot of things in life. I believe in the balance where it comes to life. I should become, what is that? Isn't that Zen, like Buddhist or something? I don't know. That's probably something. Anyway, COVID-19 is legit, but it's attacking my country at the moment, for fuck's sake, says that was Delta's Rage said that. King Shady Squad says, this virus is dropped on purpose. Well, everybody can feel free to voice your opinions. Let's just not, of course, hate anybody for their opinions about the virus unless there's some kind of racial shit or something that's not necessary. Everybody's free to believe in whatever kind of belief, whatever level, I guess, of chaos we need to plunge ourselves into or not. Let's just try to stay respectful of everybody. Try not to diss anybody, of course. But let's see, Tank Dog, though, was saying, yeah, I agree, I'm a Gen Xer, and we survived Sarah, and we need epidemic, not to mention a slight Ebola outbreak. Yeah, that's true, 2002. That one gamer 285 though said that the COVID virus was created in a lab. Changed my mind. I'm not here to change anybody's mind. I'm here for Pokemon GO. Here to hopefully provide you guys with something fun, a good time, hopefully, I hope. Yeah, Tank Dog, you were talking about SARS instead of Sarah. Let's see. Stop shitting about the virus, please, says Con Desmond. Vicky says, yes, I know how stupid. I think the White House is making people to go crazy. Get the virus the hell out of my country, says Delta's Rage 97. So it looks like a lot of us got some strong feelings on it, huh? Rock Lobster says, Doctor. What up, Rock Lobster? I've always loved that name. So you guys, we're almost at the X-Raid location for our second X-Raid today, which will be nice if we get something better than an 84, I guess. That's what I needed to say. That's why it didn't work last time, because I miscalculated. We just need better than 84. How about that? I was saying it needs to be 91 plus, but really, let's try to dial that back, and I'll say just needs to be better than 84. I'll take a fucking 87, 89. But hey, if it wants to be better than that, let's do it. Because I'm always getting the shaft when it comes to Regis. Always getting the shaft, but there it is, where that legendary egg popped up. I believe that's one-up repairs. And so this one I can actually talk to the chat the whole time because my dad is not invited to this one. Dad, you're not invited. So anyway, I'll be able to catch up with the chat. I know I'm behind on a lot of it. In one moment, just let me go ahead and park where that, you guys see that gym up there with the Legendary egg, of course. It's for the X-Raid. Good old 1UP Repairs. They did a shitty job repairing my wife's iPhone. That's Dr. K's Yelp review of this business. But hey, we got an X-Raid over there, so we'll see if anybody shows up. Oh fuck, it looks like someone's trying to attack the gym. But we got plenty of Valor homies up in there, so I'll see if I can drop mine in if they stop attacking, maybe. So I gotta take a left turn, but there's a lot of traffic right now, so just bear with me, you guys, while I do this. Just trying to wait for an opening here. There's a lot of cars. We'll take our time. We'll be easy, right? Be easy about it. There we go. Plop. Just gonna do an ultra so we get this catch over with. And I'm not really paying attention, so I wanted to get it. Okay, so let's see what you guys are saying, and let me catch up to the chat and all of that. Vicky says 13:30. I don't know to go out or not. Huh? Con Desmond said no more Corona talk. Good lord, look at what the world has come to, says Ver. It's Pokemon GO stream, not a Corona talk stream. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and put in our Metagross. Nice, nice. That will help reinforce what we got going on here, so that's nice. Delta's Rage says, I have an X-Raid tomorrow in a park. Damn, son. Con Desmond says, what country do y'all live in? I live in Belgium, and the whole country's kind of in lockdown, but still no stress. Let's go ahead and kill the car's power here. Okay. Is that tier 5 egg the X-Raid? Yes, that one, gamer. Right here, we got 7 minutes to wait for it, so we can go ahead and talk about anything. And one gamer says, what is that small thing at the bottom of the gym? Does that mean it's a sponsored gym? Yeah, if you see that little pink right there, that's on sponsored Pokestops as well as on the gyms. And so you'll see it actually follows wherever you turn. It's like one of those creepy pictures in a library where the eyes follow you wherever you go. Well, that's what this does. Anyway. Mort Keller, thank you so much for following us over on Twitch. I really appreciate that. I hope I'm saying your name right, by the way. J.E. says, sorry to cut it short, but my grandparents are here. It's my last chance to see them before they move. Dude, no, you don't have to apologize for that. Plus, you stayed for quite a while. I mean, for a little while, you know. Talk okay, but not about Corona, says Quadrupipe. King Shady Squad says 5 spawns. Yeah, we'll have to keep track of kind of what all these raids are. I would love to do a Giratina raid, but obviously that one's ending in 18 seconds, and I don't have enough accounts on me. We'd have to see if someone would follow us over there. Yeah, it's all good, Con Desmond. Dr. Denova's up in here, says, Rock, no, it will change IV. Let's see, did I miss something? Shybren de Brouwer says, Yatok. Yatok indeed, my friend. I don't know what that means. But welcome in. Thanks for being here. Is Regigigas normal type? Yes. Teddy Sucker? Is that how we should say it? Or is it Saker? Teddy Saker, Pogo. Regigigas, normal. Just use your fighting homies, but honestly, it's a pretty easy X-Raid as long as you have, like, what, probably 3 good people. I don't know if you could duo it. I've never tried that. Probably just have, like, 3 good people. You could take it down. Quadrupie says not good for an X-Raid boss. Yeah, it's kind of a shitty X-Raid boss, honestly. I mean, can we just bring Mewtwo back? Regular Mewtwo? I'd take that. I still need the shiny of that motherfucker. So here, if you guys want to see what I caught recently, sometimes that's something that people will ask, you know, it's like, what shinies do you have and all that. So, most recent shiny catch was this little guy hanging out at my house. I needed it. I don't have either of the Nidorans until right now. Now I got a Nidoran male. Shiny. How good is Regigigas in general? I think it sucks, but man, yeah, that's what I would say. That one gamer 285. I think some people said it has a PvP usage, but I don't know shit about PvP, so I'm the worst person to ask about PvP stuff. I know everything else, though, basically. Thank you, Assistant Dr. Denova. Rock Lobster. Dr. Denova's great. I love Dr. Denova. Anyway, let's see. We'll click shiny right here, and you guys can see my shiny collection as we wait for this shit. Teddy Saker says, I'm going to hit level 30 when I evolve something. Dude, that's awesome, man. Good job. I feel like level 30, you know, it's like you come into your own at level 30, right? It's the slow climb maybe after that, but it feels good. You see the IVs that a lot of other players see, as long as you keep your medals up. Dr. Nova's like, love you too. That's so sweet. Dr. Nova's always been awesome. Matt Ward, hi, once again. But yeah, I'm just giving you guys somewhat of a slow climb through the shinies. These Regis I actually just got. So that was raid hour. So last Wednesday, I did raid hour, and at the very first raid that I did, it was a Regi and it was shiny. And then the very last raid that I did during raid hour, it was shiny. So no shinies in between, but those 2 Regis, I mean, that felt good. It was good. I was happy with that. Very happy. Tank Dog says, have a good one. Take it easy. I'm going to the library and chill. Well, dude, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for just all your support, basically, and everything. So Quadrupie, unfortunately, I don't have a Shundo, which is a shiny Hundo. The closest that I have is a 98. And I think we passed it already. It was the Raikou. Let's see here. Tavon Howard says, hey, Dr. Kendo. What up, man? That one gamer says, bro, what is that shiny collection? It's amazing. Thank you, dude. Sometimes people would say, bro, what's that shiny collection? It's shitty. But, I mean, I got 427 of them. That's decent, right? A lot of community day stuff, sure, but, I mean, there's, like, an average bit of, like, there's a Magby, for instance. Didn't have a community day and stuff. Sneasel, Psyduck, that sort of stuff. Good old Miss Dravish. Your boy Bert got a shiny Giratina. Dude, that's awesome, Tavon Howard. Make sure that he knows. I say, that's awesome. Because that is awesome. Beyond here, I mean, it's just a lot of the little piddly shits. We do have the Chansey. What else? I guess some of these are cool, too, that are down at the low CP. Some of them are cool. Minchinos, we got plenty of those fools. Pack Rat. Yes, I love Tauros, man. So I caught that from my wife. I was playing on her account one day to help me with a raid. I took her phone with me. She was like, yeah, you could take it. And found a Tauros right next to it. It was shiny on her account, and she doesn't really play this game that much, so she was just like, yeah, you could trade it to yourself. And we got a lucky trade out of it. So I fucking love Tauros. It was shiny, and it's lucky now. So I'm very happy with that. Let's check out this Machamp. King Perier's up in here. What's going on, man? He says, Abra Community Day is rejected to another day. Certainly it is. I'm cool. I don't mind waiting. It's cool with me. Let's just do this. Let's see here. What else? Con Desmond says, I'm going to leave for today. Sorry for letting me go in the whole Corona debate. It's all good, Con Desmond. There's no worries. King Perier says, I have no idea why Abra Community Day was canceled. I mean, their reasoning was COVID. The coronavirus has kind of, unfortunately, stopped me from making the plethora of content I would want to make otherwise, just because my son's preschool, that's what I was talking about before, my son's preschool is basically shut down for like 2 weeks, so I am in like full-time dad mode, you know? And I've got jobs outside of YouTube and outside of being a dad, so it's like I hardly have any time for YouTube, and that's why we didn't really have a stream during the week so much, and luckily my wife is at home looking after my son right now. Sorry, I was burping. I feel like I have another one. Okay. King Perier was like, people should play at home and use incense for Abra. Yeah, that'd be interesting if we just did that instead. But I don't know, I kind of like the experience of going out there for Abra, you know? I'm okay with the postponement. You know, they're not canceling it fully. We'll get to do it at some point. So, it should be okay. So I think even if we have these 4 people, I think we'll beat it, you know. Most of these people seem to be level 40. Okay, now we got 9 people, so we'll definitely beat it. But the point was going to be, if we had those 4, I think we would have been okay still. But a lot of us are pretty high level. Even the Rich Charizard right there. I like that. It's like Richard Charizard. Let's see how good some of these people are. So yeah, see, this guy's caught 240,000 Pokemon. So that's pretty good, you know what I'm saying? Here's probably a baby level 40. Probably just turned it somewhat recently, which is okay. No problem with that. There's this guy who's the coolest motherfucker out there. Am I right? King Perier says, I defeated Arlo yesterday only using the Great League Pokemon. Yeah, I think probably all of the Rockets with their February lineup. I feel like their February lineup was one of the easiest ever, right? So probably, I'm guessing that you could Great League all of them, right? So the only one that's put up to question probably is Cliff, isn't it? I gotta think about that. Silver Soul's up in here. What's going on? King Perier says the only good thing about recommended battle party is that they could predict the Pokemon's attack. Yeah, for instance, like if they had what its charge attack is. Yeah, you know, Tyranitar against a Focus Blast Gengar or something. You know, they wouldn't put those together, hopefully. You want to hope, right? But, I mean, I'm fine with it. We're going to win, so I'm not really putting together a party. But most of this looks okay. I mean, the Dragonite is like, meh. But we got fighting types in there. I'm fine with that. No, I should actually change it to my buddy. No, I don't have time to. That's okay. Silver Soul, how you been? King Perier, how you guys been? You tried defeating Cliff with the Great League, but failed? Yeah, I guess it'd be interesting to see. You'd have to switch. You'd have to find exactly the right things, but I'm guessing it's possible. I haven't done enough experimentation on it, I feel like. I mean, I feel like this, like February, was the least I've experimented on with the Team Rocket leaders of all months. The most we probably did was, well, the first month that they came in there, which was like November, but also I think in January when I was playing then, I think I did a lot of videos then, experimented, did those challenge videos and stuff. Yeah, Silver Soul, a lot of people are in the quarantine right now. King Perier says Cliff, Arlo, and Sierra's next lineup. Is this King Perier? Is that for real? Because that's good to know if they already have the information out right now, or are you just like guessing? Because that's awesome if we know. It might happen on Monday and Tuesday, depending on which part of the world you're in. Of course, like in New Zealand, Australia, and stuff, it's like my Monday, but I guess that's midnight Tuesday for them. But anyway, Tuesday. God, this is a shitty one. 2404. Why do I always get shitty Regis? God, you fucking asshole. Man. Oh, okay, King Perier says it's just a prediction. Hey, it's cool. You don't have to put all caps or anything. I was just asking. But that's awesome. Probably decent prediction, right? Oh, shit, my thumb is sliding. It's not working. Ugh. I mean, I really don't want to catch this one. I don't even want to catch this. But I'm going to. I mean, if I don't, I'm fine with it. Jesus Christ, 2404. That might be worse than any. What the hell was that? This might be worse than any Regigigas I've seen ever. You could totally see Arlo having Skarmory. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Sierra having like a shitty one. She probably would have the shittiest of them all. Cliff having Rhyhorn, that would be interesting, right? So yeah, let's see how shitty this is. So it's not a fully 10-10-10, but it's getting close. God, this is so poop. I'm just gonna mark it with a T so I can trade it to somebody. I don't know who I'm gonna trade with, but I'm gonna trade that bullshit. Anyway, let's see what other raids were in the fucking area. And let's see also what's going on here. Yeah, I'm gonna let that one fall, I don't mind. I need some coins. Okay, let's see. So we got a Makuhita. I was looking for a Timber. I'd rather have a Timber raid. So yeah, not exactly things I want to go for here. The best one probably be that Piloswine for things I could duo. Maybe you could duo Umbreon. I've not even tried that. Silver Soul says, I'm actually salty because I can't get the Shadow Entei. So why can't you get that? King Perier says Shadow Honchkrow will be the best flying type. Shadow Rhyperior will be the best ground type. Sadly, less good than Rock Record. Non-Shadow, it's all good. I don't really want the Shadows to be like the best types. I know that a lot of them win in the DPS category now, but the thing is that it's going to create hell for me in YouTube, because when I start recommending parties, people are going to be like, why don't you just use the fucking shadow Pokemon? And then the beginner people that don't have the shadow Pokemon or don't have them TM'd are going to be like, don't use shadow Pokemon, I don't have them. And so it's just like I'm going to be stuck in between a goddamn rock and a hard place, between pros and beginners, when I start streaming or offering advice or anything like that. So it's going to make my life hell, man. Not that I have honestly, I got rid of a lot of my shadow Pokemon as well before the TMing event was possible. So I only TM'd like probably 5 or 6 of my shadow Pokemon, so I got fucked. Yeah, that's the thing, that one gamer, is we're just talking about a DPS game. In TDO's respect, you're right, and that's why I still prefer, honestly, to have non-shadowy Pokemon, because the problem with your shadows is they can obviously get knocked out faster. They got less defense, and you gotta power them up so much, you know what I mean? Like, all of mine are gonna be at a lesser level than, let's say, a lot of my non-shadow Pokemon, simply because of that. Oh, God damn it, Sierra. Don't fuck with me. Well, you guys, we failed miserably. These X-rates were shit. Why do I always get fucked, man? I'm getting fucked. Niantic. You ass. Ass hats. Okay. My bag is fucking full. Fire Dragon's up in here. What's up, man? Breaking news. Giovanni will have the weather trio after the legendary dog. Is this real? If you guys could, just make sure and say where this news comes from. If it's... has it been data mined? Has it been fully announced? Or whatever. I haven't seen a tweet or anything by them. But yeah, you guys, let me know. What the hell? My phone's like frozen. Damn it! The screen's frozen. Son of a bitch. That one gamer says, I was expecting that. Valkyrion says, make 2, shadow team and the non-shadow team. Yeah, Valkyrion, that's the thing, is like, it's just for the first videos, because the first videos I always try to push out quickly. That's where you can get the most amount of traction, I guess. In the later videos, I might do that, because the later videos, like the ones after the first wave, so I had to do shadow that I could do teams and non-shadow teams, but I'm also going to have to build up some of my shadow Pokemon, because again, they are not built up. They are not at the levels of my normal homies. Couldn't have Mother King Period saying what? So Shadow Hunchcrow have more DPS than Shadow Salamence? I don't know about that. Has somebody confirmed that? But yeah, I mean, there'd be some glassy ones in there, Raphael. Way more DPS, not sure about pure dark or pure flying type Hunchcrow. Raphael saying. I think I'm getting lost in some of the chats. Where's the X-Raid, says a man of culture. It just ended, so we're actually going to be ending stream somewhat soon here. I'm just seeing if there's any raids that I could possibly solo or maybe duo that I would want that are coming here. Not looking for a shield on. I'm looking for Timber. If we can, say it's going down, I'm yelling Timber. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm essentially just looking for a Timber raid. But thank you guys for being here. We got 2 shitty Regigigas. So there, we got an 82, and then we got one that is almost, it's like so close to 10. God, it's so shitty. God, it was terrible. Will Gengar survive more than Shadow Giratina Origin? Dude, is there really going to be a Shadow Giratina Origin? That would be nuts. Be fucking awesome. Because Giratina O is just pimp. Oh, your start's in 21 minutes, man? Yeah, I guess they're going on all day today, huh? Because the wave of X-Raid Pass invites or whatever came out. What was that? Earlier in the week, I guess, or last week or whatever. And then they're like, hey, we're putting a stop to this. No more invitations are being sent out. So, yep, a lot of people got to get them going today, I guess. And then past that, who knows? Let me check on this news tab. So, yeah, I got 22 coins for that. I don't think I have my coins for today fully, so I might want to go take out a gym. That looks like a good one. A very good one. See if I can get to that. Might be too far from it. Ugh. Let's see here. Am I close enough to this gym? Looks like it. Let's go ahead and put my buddy Conk up in here. God, my phone is like, it's feeling hot as hell. I think my phone might have coronavirus because it's getting super hot. Anyway, King Perior is going to make Rhyperior best buddy because you want that medal. Nice. Giratina already has the red eyes. Fire Dragon played 2 hours straight in Go Battle, got crazy Pokemon. The crazy part is that you got a Giratina. Yeah, it's right now. It's the, I guess, legendary encounter or whatever for the time being. Hope in the future my Entei can make you have more than one level 41 Pokemon. Yeah, tough to say, man. Tough to say. That was King Perior. Did you try Charizard solo, or are you planning to try it in PC? Raphael, I've never tried. I don't usually try a tier 4 solo. I wonder if I could even do it, but God, everything is so laggy and shitty right now. Let's still not forget, we have a lot of shadow Pokemon in the game, stats that can't actually be caught, like Honchkrow, for example. Yeah, that's the thing, is we gotta find out how are they gonna release some of these shadow fools pretty soon, and probably Team Rocket bosses are gonna be a good one for Honchkrow, so I think that was a good prediction. Very good prediction earlier. Your boy Bert's here, says, what's up, I'm back. King Perior says, why tough to say? Because, well, anything can happen, right? It's like, I don't really know if they're going to make it where they're going to let Pokemon go farther than their limit or whatever to 41, you know? Like, that's something I can't really predict. It's tough to say. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Or do you not know what I'm saying? Let's see. Go ahead and drop in a Bliss up in here. Put my 100% fully powered Bliss. That crazy Bliss, eh? Your boy Bert got a shiny Giratina, and I would be more excited to hear that, except for Tavon Howard already told me. I know, I am excited. I just, it's not a shocker anymore. That's awesome, man. I'm so glad you got it. So I got the shiny Giratina when they first were putting it into rotation. Since it's come back into rotation, I have not gotten one, but I've only done, what was it? I think 2 raids for it, now that I'm thinking about it. I was wondering if I did 3, but nah, I just did 2 raids so far. I have not gotten to do shit. All I've gotten to do, basically, is be a full-time dad for the most part. Do a little bit of work. And basically no Pogo work. So today, this is like my only chance, I feel like. I'm trying to make the most of this, but I do need to get home somewhat soon. But man, you guys. Well, I'm glad that you guys got your shiny Giratinas and anything else you've got. Let's see if we can actually, before I leave, if I can drop. Nope. Looks like the iPad can't drift over in here. So that's too bad. I was gonna try to drift my dad into this gym. Ugh. But nope, looks like not. But that's fine. Okay, so I'm trying to think. I guess I'll start heading in the direction that I need to head, but then if there's no timber raids, we probably will go ahead and end if we don't find a timber. That's what we're looking for. Shadow Weather Trio would basically tear the meta apart, says Raphael. I'm not sure we'll have the opportunity to TM frustration away from them. Yeah, King Perior, I heard of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. I don't really know a whole lot about it. Like, so if you made an inside reference or something, I probably wouldn't get it. I never watched it or anything. I know it's like scary, freaky puppets or whatever. That one gamer's like, please no. Says, I'm gonna go binge watch some bitch from your channel. See you. Thank you. I appreciate that you're gonna binge watch some videos. We'll probably have some new videos coming out if they do change up the Team Go Rocket leaders when I think they're going to. It's just with coronavirus, we don't know yet, right? But basically it could happen as soon as, if you're in the Americas, I guess that would be Tuesday. But if you're in like, I'm trying to think of which time zones it'd be, like, you know, where New Zealand and Australia and all those, they get it, I guess it would be midnight Tuesday for them is when the game would change over. But that's still like Monday for me in my time zone. Let's go ahead and catch this motherfucker. I like Throw, he's pretty dope. Not super meta relevant, but he's pretty dope. Just as a Pokemon. Giratina should end tomorrow, Raphael. Yep, it's gonna end tomorrow. At least, again, depending on where your time zones are. And then Cobalion will come out as a shiny version, as well as with Sacred Sword coming up after that. So that'll be nice. I might have a Cobalion video if I can get out, like, right away for it. Alright, I'm gonna drop into this gym. Let's put a slacking up in this piece. So is it guaranteed that on... no, it's not guaranteed, King Period. Tim, what's going on, man? He says, how's the little one doing? Thank you so much for asking. He's doing good. I just, as I was saying earlier, since his daycare has shut down for coronavirus, I've had to basically watch after him full time. I don't get to do any kind of, like, videos, like, as much as I used to, or streams as much as I used to, and so that'll possibly be the next way for the next 2 weeks, unless my wife can kind of help out here and there when I could, so I can make some videos, basically. So I'm hoping, you know, if the Team Go Rocket stuff changes, I'll have no problem making those. But anyway, Tim, I want to thank you for asking about him. Also want to thank you for the generous donation last time. Tim, you guys, he gave a big donation last time we were on stream, which was just about a week ago. And it warms my heart. You know, it helps me. It goes above and beyond with support on this channel. So, you know, it means a lot to me. Thank you. Raphael says, I plan to duo Cobalion with the extra friendship, but not sure we'll be able to get it out then. Solid M Socks is over on Twitch saying, Kendo! When Shadow Rayquaza come out, you're going to catch it, screw the others, says Ver. I never know if I should say Ver or Ver. Solid M Socks, how are you? Tim, how have you been doing? How's everybody been doing, I guess? That would be for anybody I haven't asked today. But, yeah. You guys are amazing. I'm not really seeing any raids that I need to or want to do, so I'm thinking we're pretty much done. Man, those are happening at 412. I want to see what those are going to hatch into, because they're tier 1s, but I don't know, man. I just don't know. So what else? I'm trying to think of what we should announce. So yeah, be looking for that on youtube.com/DRKENDO. If they do happen to change the Team Go Rocket leaders, their lineups and stuff, we'll make videos as soon as I can for those, and that would most likely be on Tuesday if you're in, again, these time zones here. The thing that would delay it is if they go against their usual patterns, or if the coronavirus, you know, if they're like, we're not really gonna implement that. So that's kind of the things that would make it not happen. Otherwise, I'm saying it's a good chance, right? It's basically every 6 weeks. Basically, that's what they've done up until this point, you know? So, hell yeah, man. You guys are awesome, and it's always a pleasure. I know it was short today. We just had the 2 X-raids, and I obviously went a little bit longer than that, so that's nice. Got to do a little bit more, but I think I'm going to have to end. King Period was saying, by the way, I put my Rock Wrecker Rhyperior in the Rhyperior vs. Piloswine video as an anchor. Dan Chung says, please be careful for coronavirus. Yeah, Dan, it seems to be that we got to be just more careful for the maniacs and their reactions to coronavirus, but I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Good looking out. And I hope everybody else does the same, right? Hope everybody else has a wonderful, wonderful week or two to come before I see you guys again. Who knows? Fire Dragon says, how long has this stream been on? Well, my first X raid was at 3 o'clock and the second one was at 3:30. It's now 3:51 p.m. I went live a little bit before it, so I'd say it's probably been about an hour, maybe a little bit over. But again, this is just short stream. I got to go back and got to take care of my little one and all of that shit. So Uber Blitz was saying, stay safe, folks, with a heart. Thank you, dude. Please stay safe. Please, much love. I'm going to try to stream next week too if I can, but if I can't, just know that I will for sure. I've already arranged it with my wife and my work and just with everything that I am going to be streaming Animal Crossing. So that's actually going to be over on Dr. Kendo Commentaries, not youtube.com/Dr. Kendo. So youtube.com/Dr. Kendo Commentaries. It'll also be on the Twitch channel. And I hope you guys are ready for that. So Animal Crossing New Horizons. Going to be doing some of that shit. And you guys rock. Ninkata's coming, Raphael. So you could do Ninkata. But anyway, peace, you guys. Much love.